Welcome to Daily Devo. My name is Tony, and today we're talking about the armor of God. In Ephesians chapter 6, Paul is talking about building up the church, and he's writing a letter to build up the body of believers. And in chapter 6, he introduces us to the armor of God. Ephesians 6:14 reads, "Stand firm then with the belt of truth buckled around your waist and the breastplate of righteousness in place." A key to understanding the armor of God is to realize that God gave all of us armor and specifically designed each piece for our protection. Each piece is a gift that God has given us for our defense. And right here in this verse, the word stand is written in a way that would indicate God is either commanding us to stand firm or giving us the option to choose to obey. I believe that we're given the option to choose to obey, to stand firm. After choosing to stand firm, we are then to put on the belt of truth. I find it interesting that Paul started the armor with the belt of truth. I believe he started with the belt of truth because without truth, the rest of our armor is useless. The truth of Jesus plays a vital role in the life of Christ followers in how we do this thing called life. John 14:6, Jesus says, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." Without truth, the rest of our armor is ineffective and useless in battle. When Roman soldiers were preparing for battle, what they would do is they would attach their breastplate and their sword to their belt. Without a belt, they had nothing to anchor their armor to. A lack of a belt would render their armor useless in battle. And I would say the same is true for us in the spiritual realm. Getting back to our verse, Paul would go on to say that after we've made the decision to stand firm, after we've made this decision to put on the belt of truth, we are then commanded to put on the breastplate of righteousness. I find that interesting that we're commanded to put on the breastplate. That would seem to indicate that there are times when we're walking around without any armor. We're simply taking on the attacks of the enemy. I think we do that because we don't understand what's going on in this verse, or more importantly, how to apply it. As a Roman soldier was preparing for battle, or let me back that up, a Roman breastplate, what that purpose of that was to protect a soldier's torso, his vital organs, his heart. Our breastplate acts in the same way. It protects our hearts from the spiritual attacks that come our way. Proverbs 4:23 reads, "Above all else, guard your heart, for it is the wellspring of life." Guarding our heart is something that God knew we would need help with. This is where the breastplate comes into play. The breastplate is simply choosing to be like Christ. When I put on my breastplate, I am choosing to be like Christ and not like my old self. The breastplate is what guards my heart or protects my heart from the things that are preventing me from being like Christ. And that might be a decision that you have to make moment by moment. But as we choose to wear the armor daily, what's going to happen is we're going to start to cultivate a heart that desires to be pleasing to the one that saves us. It's going to naturally create a lifestyle in which we live out what we know and believe to be true. So my encouragement to you is this: may you boldly choose to stand firm in the truth of Jesus, and may you daily choose to be like him. Thank you for watching.